Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming to practice intentional breath and intentional movement. We're going to keep this class short, and due to that, we'll just get the show on the road, folks. So letting all the air out of the lungs as you sit up in a cross-legged, comfortable cross-legged position. Taking a nice big breath in from the base of the spine all the way up into that belly, all the way up into the heart, all the way up into the throat, the crown of the head. And an open mouth exhale lets it go. And again, breath in, base of the spine, all the way up through the crown. And open mouth exhale lets it go. One more time here, just beginning to settle in. Big breath in. And complete breath out. And from that space, on an inhale, begin to let those arms rise up. And on your exhale, slide your hands right on top of your knees. And from this space, we'll just inhale, send the tailbone out, let the heart space open up. And on the exhale, begin to hollow out the belly, draw the chin towards the chest, the tailbone towards the heels. Inhaling, nice seated cat-cows, throat is open. And exhale, pushing those seat bones back towards heels, shoulders softening on your inhale, heart space opening. On your exhale, those low ribs knit in, chin to the chest. And one more time here, just big breath in, open, open, open. And exhale, chin to the chest and hollow it out. On your inhale, bring it back up into a neutral spine. We'll let those arms reach up. And on the exhale, fold over those crossed legs. Take a big breath in here. And a complete breath out into that low back, into that mid back, into that upper back. Breath in. And breath out. And we'll inhale up just to halfway. Exhale, go ahead, walk your hands over to the left. And inhale, bring it back towards your center. And exhale, just slide it over to the right. Big inhale. Exhale, breath in. And breath out. And on your inhale, bring it back towards your center. Begin to slide those hands underneath shoulders, and knees come underneath hips as you push yourself up into a tabletop. And then from that space, hands come right up underneath those shoulders. Nice big breath in here. We'll begin to tuck the toes, float those knees, connect to that midline. So it's just a nice floating tabletop here for 5. And you can alternate setting knees down if that feels easier for 4, or just keep the knees down in 3. Big breath in, and on your exhale, push it back, hips towards heels, downward facing dog. Those fingers are spreading wide. Head is heavy. Neck is long. On an inhale, come way up high to the balls of your feet. On your exhale, let the heels drop to the left. On your inhale, bring it back towards your center. And on your exhale, take those heels to the right. And on your inhale, bring it back towards your center. And on your exhale, slide those heels back towards the walls behind you. From that space, on an inhale, take it out, shoulders over wrists. And on your exhale, the knees go down, the chin and the chest follow. You're onto the belly, tops of the toes are down, elbows kiss the ribs, lift that heart. And on your exhale, take those hips back towards heels and find child's pose. And then there's that breath. There's that ability to create space. There's that ability to let go. Breath in. And breath out. And on your inhale, plant those palms back down towards the earth and begin to draw yourself up into your tabletop. And on your exhale, tuck the toes, push it back, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. We'll inhale. Take your right leg towards the walls behind you. And on your exhale, slide it through, find the top of your mat. You're going to soften your left knee down towards the earth, and that right heel is underneath your right knee, and you'll begin to rise up, shoulders away from ears in 3. We're going to move this into a twist in 2. Take a big inhale here. On your exhale, take left hand to the outside of that right thigh, and your other hand will come behind your left hip. Simply reach up through the crown of the head and begin to slide your gaze towards the walls behind you in 3. In and out through the nose here in 2. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. And then inhale, bring it back up towards your center. And on the exhale, we'll release those hands. You can begin to wiggle that front foot forward and slide those hips back as you draw. You can keep the foot down or draw the toes towards you for 3. Yeah. Mindful of breath here in 2. Big inhale. And complete exhale. And we'll inhale, bring it back up towards the top of the mat. Exhale, those knees meet right up underneath those hips. Hands are underneath the shoulders. We're going to go for 3 little chaturanga push-ups with the knees down. Breath in. On an exhale, take those elbows back by the ribs and lower down. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, take it down all the way to the ground. The belly will slide onto the earth. The tops of the toes will go down. You'll inhale, lift up through that heart space. And on your exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And complete breath out. And there's a little bit of bend, perhaps, as we're just beginning to get into the body. Maybe one leg bends while the other leg is straight as you connect the dots and sit in breath, inhaling. And exhaling. That left leg will rise as you breathe in. And on your exhale, begin to slide it through, find the top of your mat. Right knee will soften down towards the earth and we'll let the heart space rise up. Shoulders away from ears in 3. In and out through the nose, 2. Big breath in. On an exhale, right hand to the outside, left hand to your right hip crease as you gaze over left shoulder in 3. In and out through the nose in 2. Breath in. And breath out. And on your inhale, bring it all the way back up. On the exhale, plant those hands, wiggle that left foot forward, and just push those hips back. Perhaps peel those left toes towards you for 3. In and out through the nose in 2. Deep breath in. And complete breath out. On your inhale, bring it back up towards the top of your mat. On your exhale, step it back. Downward facing dog. We'll inhale, take that out into a plank pose. And on the exhale, it's knees. 3 rounds. Take it down and up. Exhaling down. Inhaling away from the earth. Exhaling down. And inhale, take it up. Last round, exhale all the way to the ground. Tops of the toes go down. Maybe that cobra is a little bit bigger here. And on the exhale, we push it back. Downward facing dog, breath in. And breath out. And from that space, you can begin to walk those feet towards the top of your mat. You'll take a deep breath in there. On the exhale, grab those elbows, grab those biceps, and just hang, nodding the head yes. Nodding the head no. Other forearm underneath, same but different. Nodding it yes. And nodding it no. And then gently release those palms, a little bit of bend into the knees, and just re-articulate that spine all the way up to standing. Shoulders come up towards the ears, down towards the back. We got big toes to touch. We're at the tops of our mats. On your inhale, let those arms rise up. On the exhale, fold it out, Uttanasana. Inhale, nice and long in the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. You can lower it down, knees, chin, chest, or chaturanga arms. Tops of the toes go down, inhale. And exhale, push it back. Take a big breath in. And a complete breath out. Inhale, we'll slide right leg up towards the sky. On the exhale, you can go ahead, bend that knee, open that hip, maybe a little bit of movement there. Ankle, knee, left heel drags down towards the earth. We'll inhale, square those hips, take it nice and long. And on the exhale, slide it through, find the top of your mat. From that space, left heel is gonna reach towards the walls behind us, and we'll inhale, rise up, crescent warrior. Shoulders in their sockets, heart space is open. You're here for 3. Rib cage and belly in, and 2. Big inhale. On the exhale, soften that left knee down towards the earth. Inhale, let that heart space rise. And this time, exhale, our twist will be left hand forward and right hand back for 3. Thumbs are up, pinkies are down, in and out through the nose, and 2. Breath in. On your exhale, left hand comes down, right hand comes high. And on your exhale, take that right arm and just curl it right underneath your right thigh. Inhale, peel it up. Exhale, carve it out. Inhale, all the way up. And exhale, carve it out. On your inhale, take it up. On your exhale, start to slide that right foot towards the back edge of your mat. Right hand comes down, left hand comes high. Inner arch of that right foot is awake and alive as the pinky side edge pushes down. And on your exhale, bring it back into a 3-legged tabletop. So take a deep breath in here. On your exhale, chin and chest. The heart slides forward, the belly goes down, tops of those toes, inhale. And exhale, push it back. Downward facing dog, breath in. And breath out. Left leg will rise as we inhale. Exhale, go ahead, bend and open, let it feel good. Any movement there, dragging that right heel down. And then inhale, square it off, take it long. Exhale, slide it through, top of the mat. From that space, right heel is gonna reach towards the walls behind us, and we'll just rise, crescent warrior. Shoulders away from the ears, rib cage, belly, and that tailbone's down. 3. And 2. A big breath in here, and on your exhale, you can soften that right knee down, flip those toes if you like, and inhale, lift up. Breath in here, and on the exhale, right hand goes forward, left hand comes back. Thumbs up, pinkies down, in through the nose, out through the nose. In through that tailbone and out through the crown of the head. Breath in. And breath out. Big inhale here. On the exhale, right hand goes down, left hand comes high. And it's an exhale, softening into that twist. Big breath in. And big breath out. Big inhale here. Exhale, we'll carve it out. Left hand underneath left thigh. Inhale, open, spacious. Exhale, carving it out. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale one more time, carve, carve, carve. And we inhale, open up, spacious in our twist. On the exhale, slide the left foot back. Pinky side edge of that foot goes down as left hip is rising for 3. In and out through the nose in 2. Deep breath in. And complete breath out. We'll plant both the hands, square the hips, square the shoulders. You got your 3-legged tabletop. And on the exhale, the elbows knit back towards those hips. The heart can slide through, the tops of the toes are down. And if you've never done that before, it'll feel weird. Eventually, it'll feel magical. Tops of the toes down, inhale, lift up, hey. And on the exhale, push your hips back towards your heels. Find child's pose. Take a big breath in. And a deep breath out. And those palms up, just offering up some gratitude for our ability to be in our bodies, to be in our breath. Have a body that listens when you speak. And from that space, on an inhale, begin to draw yourself back up into your tabletop. On your exhale, we'll slide those legs out in front. Taking those legs nice and long. You can slide your tailbone out or your bottom out from underneath you. Feel the seat bones ground down. Tops of those toes are down. And on your inhale, you'll rise up. And on the exhale, we'll fold over those legs. Heart space reaches towards the toes. Breath is in. Breath is out. Shoulders away from the ears. Breath is in. And breath is out. Spacious through the nose. Fill it up. And let it go. Breath in. And breath out. And from there, begin to gently draw those feet together. Let the knees go wide. You're going to take your feet a little bit further out in front, so it's more like a diamond shape. And then we'll slide those hands underneath those shins. The hands can perhaps come to the feet. Maybe they don't. That's okay too. Wherever you're at, find your forward fold in 5. In and out through the nose in 4. For 3. And 2. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. And then gently begin to draw yourself back up. And from that space, we'll take right leg over the top of left. So as you can see here, when I sit down, I've got both of my seat bones down. If you feel like you're leaning onto one side, you're going to want to take the bottom leg out in front. And just sitting up nice and tall here, we'll give it a hug with our left as we look over our right. Long in the spine as you breathe in. And soften into the twist as you breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. And complete breath out. And then inhale back towards your center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Gaze over that shoulder in 3 and 2. And then we'll inhale, bring it back towards our center. So if you've got your leg out long in front, you got your leg out long in front, the other leg will slide on top like so. If you were bound up like so for your twist with the heel towards the bum, then the knees are just going to stack on top of each other. Different versions of Gomukhasana legs. And we'll inhale, let the arms rise here. And exhale, fold. Shoulders away from ears. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Breath in. And breath out. And then gently walk it back. And legs come out in front, and we'll just give it a little shimmy, shimmy, shake. And from that space, the other leg is going to come over the top. So you're sitting up with a long leg, particularly if you feel like you're leaning to one side, or you've got that heel in, and you can sit up nice and tall here. Give it a hug with your right, look over your left. Bottom of this left foot is down as the foot goes down, the knee goes up, and you find yourself getting a little bit taller in 3. In and out through the nose in 2. Deep breath in. And breath out, and inhale back towards your center. Exhale, take it to the other side. And inhale, bring it back towards your center. Those knees will stack on top of each other. You've got dorsiflexion in those toes. And on your inhale, reach up. On your exhale, fold it out. Shoulders out in front, away from ears. Heart softening. Gaze, breath in. And out. Ujjayi breath in. And Ujjayi breath out. One more here, guys. Inhale. And exhale, and then gently start to walk it back. And from that space, you can come onto your backs. Heels will come out in front, arms will reach out, and you're just taking up space. Palms up, shoulders away from ears. Letting the benefits of the practice sink in for just a moment. I invite you to stay here in the stillness, in the vastness, sitting with your breath, sitting with your body for as long as you like. I'm going to leave you here. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.